another day, another journey to another Homesense, a bigger and better one. This is Pearly Way, and this is TK Maxx Homesense, and we're here for more a Halloween, a hunting. How are you, ghosts and ghouls? I'm calling you that now because we're in this swing of this 34-degree heat London and a Halloween a hunting. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you for popping back to the channel. I hope you're keeping cool wherever you are. Shall we go and grab some of that aircon? Let's go. I was looking where to go for the Homesense, but there is a little section down here of our Halloween stuff, so we'll check that out first. I love this photo frame with the In Love skellies. It goes with this one that we saw the other day, but I haven't seen this one before. I'm going to try and only point out stuff that we haven't already seen today. They are $9.99 just for your reference. How gorgeous are these neon pink velour pumpkins with the golden stalks? Oh yes, that is stunning. I'm honestly finding it tricky to keep up with which ghosties we've seen, so forgive me if I duplicate. I haven't actually seen this blankie before. It looks like it's got disco balls on the boo, which is cool. Hopefully you can see a price there. I don't think I've seen that ghostie with the cassette player and her headphones. She's fantastic, and I also like that maroon coloured velour pumpkin. And I definitely haven't seen this little cutie before. $9.99 ceramic, all shiny, the cutest little witchy cat ever with the pastel colours. She lights up too. And I don't remember seeing such a bedazzled sorting hat before with those metallic pumpkins. This little cutie on the stack of books, proper black cat, which is familiar, $9.99. Proper Halloweeny coloured books too. I really like this Beetlejuicy pumpkin. He's pretty fantastic and he looks like he lights up. Let me see if I can try it. There you go. How effective is that? And I haven't seen these bits on the end before. I like the shiny black pumpkin with the ghosties. Is it like a... I think that's like a metal, to be honest. It feels a bit strange. I like it. And then I really like this stack here with pumpkins and ghosts, because this one's on a broom at the top. It's $12.99 and it does light up. This one's a bit faint, but hopefully it gives you an idea. I actually just noticed this gorgeous planter. Look at that happy cat. If I had a porch like one of you guys in the States, you know, with the lovely chairs, how you have them, I would have this guy right by the porch. It's a trick-and-treating ghostie. Look at his Converses and his bag full of goodies. Isn't he amazing? I have no idea how much he is. If it's the right tag, I think he's $39.99, which is a bit of a bargain. A lot of the rest of that little stand this side is pillows that we've already seen before, and my freak show pumpkin clowns, which I still love. We had our eye on this one, but we underestimated how big it is. It's pretty big. I love the colorway of it as well, but I think I'm after the pink and white striped one that we've seen somewhere. I shall have to look at my videos because I can't remember where I saw that one now. I also like this lime slime green skelly pillow. There you go. Who makes this? That one's nice and soft. I like that a lot. And I also like this neon pink Barbie ghostie. And there's my favourite colour down there. Lilac, but no lilac nails today. I need to get on that. This cat does not look amused to be out in this heat. I don't remember seeing this pillow before with the different colour ghosties on. Do you get a pack of them? You do. You get a white one. And that one's like a chenille. And then you get a pink one. $29.99. Nice. They look to have a nice selection of like the Halloweeny kitcheny bits, which is really nice to see. A lot of it we have seen scattered about. If you're new here, by the way, I've got a couple of videos from the last couple of days from various TK Maxx's and Homesense, so go and have a little check out of those if you want to catch up. I haven't seen this before though. This is really lovely. Oh, it's nice and light. They look American-y to me. I really like that. I'm not sure. There isn't a price, I don't think, but it's like a little canister for your kitchen. And there's a bigger one here, but I think I like the tonal. Looks more like a pumpkin on that one. And then you can have this nice sort of metallic maroon, which is interesting. This one on the end here is only $5.99, and I love it because it's got the hat on top as a lid, and the design is just so vintage Halloween. I really like these two little guys. I never realised, I have seen this before, but I never realised it had a little ghosty clutching onto his stalk. And this one's cute with his little, it reminds me of a Christmas hat. I think it says Boo on, you can see from the back there, and he's got a little familiar. So adorable. They have another taller version of those canisters, which is like a pink, which is kind of nice, and you can see the price there. And I really like these little bowls with the feet. That is lovely. In a Tower of Terror lift. This is frightening. So I'm upstairs. It's incredibly warm up here. I hope there's some more for us to look at. I hope that wasn't just it down there. They also have like children's stuff up here too. Look at that peacock. Did anybody read about that story in the news a couple of weeks back? In this little Midlands village, some peacocks had escaped and they're like taking over the people's lives. Oh, pumpkins. How stinking cute. Pink and white, ghosties with witches' hats. That's amazing if you had the space for it. It also lights up. I have a few bits here, but I think the majority of it we have seen before. I don't recall having seen this little guy. It was by the brand Ghoulish. He's lovely. I like his little ruff, like Shakespearean ruff. Very nice. He's cute. And then down here, there's a toad on a skull, and he's fishing, and he's called a spider. That's really unusual. I kind of like that one. He's £12.99, and just next to my good old friends, the Venus flytraps here, there's a good old glass clear pumpkin. There's a proper nice, sleek black cat here with some gold detailing. £5.99 she is. While we're on the subjects of puddy cats, I rather like these ones. Of course I do, with the pink pumpkins. And I'm quite the fan of this trick-or-treating puss cat here, who would go really nicely with the trick-or-treating doggo. Never fear, there's more down here. Hey, good old bags of little pumpkins for decorating. How cute are these? Look like little macaroons. Sorry if you say macaron. There you go. All different varieties. These are pretty, these are pretty, everything's pretty. This skelly is insane. Look at his diamonds, his bling bling. He's so cool. He's got one eye. I love him. He's got gold down there as well on his kneecaps and his fingers. Oh, he's ace. He and the rest of his skelly chummos are $39.99. They light up, but I can't make those ones work. And I'm holding something heavy in my hand that I really need to put down. So I was holding this guy who is quite insane. He's silver, sure, but look at the sheen on him. He's practically Martian. This is amazing. I love it. This is really nice quality as well, to be honest. It feels really well made. Look at the spine. Wow, they're really good skeletons. Hello, little friends. You got anything good yet? Or did you just get tricks? Just had to like look underneath to see the stuff at the back on the top because I'm short and I can't see, but we have seen it all before. Halloween gonks, yay or nay? My, there are a lot of skulls this year, but you know, all good. This one's cool. It reminds me of a catacomb, like when they're all together. There's one I went to in Rome and there was just loads and loads and loads of bones. Bit macabre, really. I'm still toying with the idea of these. I really love the colouring. Look at this little puss cat on the moon. Croydon must be filled with lots and lots of cat people because this is the biggest selection of puss cats I've seen so far. I also quite like, I don't think we've seen this hand that has like the intertwined rosebuds on a cute little plinth. Pretty good. I also really like this. It really reminds me of Snow White. I love the green hands and they've got bracelets on and rings. This is cute. You could even do your makeup in that for Halloween, just to make everything super seasonal. And it's really good price. Hello, I'm a sweaty mess. I'm melting! Oh! There's a good Frankenstein's monster here. He's really cool. He's got his ears pierced and everything. There's another version of him at the back. He has a pumpkin. Oh, he's quite a heavy boy. Can you read that upside down? Because I can't twist it. Here's some more of my little bewitched witches. I wonder if they have the other two here. We'll keep our eyes open. This one I haven't seen before. This one who has been out on the town. She's quite cool. Let's bring her out. Look at her glasses. She's got a drink and everything. She's well out. Like waiting for a pirate lover here. Look at this. That's proper Pirates of the Caribbean, isn't it? I've not seen that one before. These are $4.99. They're really cute. They're a good size. You could put them in your little spooky town village, I reckon. Good size little tombstone. Look at this guy in his pearl bath. That is quite an impressive bathtub. That is really the stuff of my dreams. Maybe not filled with the blood, though. Look at his face. This is so cool. Whoa, pose. Sorry about that. Avert your eyes, ladies. That is so cool. I'd be tempted to put that in my bathroom for Halloween. We have this in the cloche, like a little enchanted pumpkin. Look how cute. It lights up and there's a little frog playing a banjo. You have a lovely little green ghosty at the back there and the raven on top of the skull. And then you have some orange pumpkins as standard. That little guy is quite cute. Step into the spotlight. He's like a little ghosty pumpkin. He's only tiny, but you could embellish with him. He's cute and unusual. Down there you have a maze of spiders in white and black, and their legs are all intertwined, so I'm not even going to attempt to disturb them. Let sleeping spiders lie. This guy here is $6.99. It's always good to see some mummies, especially mummies trick-or-treating. And another little Venus flytrap for me. This one's in the wild because he's not been planted in a pot. He's cool. I like the purple. That little glass pumpkin is adorable and it's $4.99. £5.99 for this little ghosty on a broom, and his broom is pink, so added bonus. These little trio are also $5.99 and they're holding up their balloons that say spooky. Lovely little pack of pumpkins here for $7.99, and they also come in these colours. I really like this guy for $5.99. He reminds me of a plague doctor. Look at the Shakespearean ruff and the beak. Love that. I think he would work quite well on my desk. Look at this beauty. He's colour changing as well, I think. I think he goes to different colour, but he's really cool. And I actually have that little hat. As in, I wear this little hat. This is so cool. And have you seen this piece of gorgeousness in her orange? Look at this dress. I would wear this. Look at her. She's fantastic. Look at her hands and her brilliant witchy hair. Look at those guys down here. I think these are Martha Stewart because I know that one is. But they're lovely. I love to see that devil. He's unusual. And these ghosties here are fantastic. Love the Summerweeny colours. $12.99 for those. Aye, Captain. He's great. I like his mouth especially. All the ghosts doing all the things. And this one hiding. I like this little pink pumpkin with the spider and spider's webs, $5.99. And the wicker pumpkins are back. This pink velour pumpkin is dreamy. It has the most perfect stalk ever. So Cinderella. Is it heavy? No. Good price. I really like this. Look at the top. Oh, so dreamy. I haven't actually seen that many signs this year yet, but this one's ace for $5.99. And a tiny mini pink pumpkin, but he does light up too. Do you remember in my last video I said I was waiting on a delivery from TK Maxx? One of the things in it is this beaut. Isn't she a stunner? Look at her little legs. This is the first time I've actually seen her in the flesh. She's adorable. I love how you can sit her on the side. She's gonna be a perfect Halloween addition to my home. I might display her now actually. She's quite summery looking with her little pink dress. Just found this gorgeous gold champagne coloured pumpkin. Again, good stalk. That one's $7.99. And there's a mini little velour one here in beautiful emerald green. I think I already have one of those. I've also randomly found this new typewriter with the tentacles like an octopus. That is so creepy. Look how cool that is. That's very impressive. This one is $12.99. Really cool. Look at those suction pads. They're creepy, hey? There are things in my basket. I can't tell you how happy I am right now. I will show you these when we get home. So here I am on this lovely sunny evening at Old Faithful TK Maxx in Hammersmith. I've had some good luck so far this week and it's only Tuesday, so let's get on in there and see what other goodies are new. Where are you hiding, haunted friends? Down here. I've already got a basket in hope. Can you hear it rattling along? Oh, I think there's some on the end. Oh, it's here. Duh, it's here. This all looks pretty new to me. Those little cats we've seen. Look at these birds with their hats on. And oh my gosh, is that a book? Oh, wow. Magic. That is darling-ish. Look at the pages. Oh, I like the look of this. It's so small, it fits in my hand. It looks a bit like the Hocus Pocus book. A bit more alien. I like that a lot. You've got some black pumpkins up here, black velour, and a grey one. Bringing you down, because this is all newish to me too, this guy. I try not to get too excited, but it won't happen. Black pumpkin here. This is gorgeous. It's got like pearls on. And I love the gold. That's really pretty. There's a couple of new snow globes, spook globes. I like him. I love this hand holding it up though. This is really special. Not bad. What colour is there? It's black. Oh yes. That's very cool. The one at the back is the same. Look at this guy. How cute is this little cat? Reminds me of Felix. Oh, it's by that brand Ghoulish again, who we saw did the like cookie jars. Love this one. And look at these two little skelly cats in here. Aren't they lovely? They look really good if you had them with the little unicorns that match that we saw at Homesense. There you go. I'm going to drop you down. Have we seen this bowl before? We may have done. This one. This ghosty holding its little pet there. That's quite cute. And look at this toad. Oh wow, it's got a butterfly on the top and I love that it's got its little warts. He's a good toad. And there's nothing here, but there is stuff the other side. This looks really Summerweeny. She's $7.99. I'm loving her Dame Edna Everage glasses and her pastel hat. Look how cute she is. Little scene kid. I think we've pretty much seen everything from the end here, apart from this wee softie by Martha Stewart. I thought that might be my lot, but there's more, and I'm really excited because this all looks lovely and pink and Summerweeny. First things first. Oh my Queenie. These are what I saw on Chris the Girl's video from the States. These ghosts on the rubber ring. They're by this brand, Here Lies Summer, and I've been looking for them online and I can't believe they're here. I'm saying they're here because I'm also after one of these porcelain ice cream cone skull heads, also by Here Lies Summer. So they are going straight in my basket. I wonder if there's like any other things. I'm still tempted by these aliens. I love them. Guys, ghouls, ghosts and ghouls. Look at this pumpkin with the gold stalk, the bow, And the pink and the black polka dots, so scene kid. Chris the girl said this, but it's true. As soon as she said it, I was like, that is exactly right. This is lovely and light, so good. I love that a lot. And I also love this skelly here with his headphones on. Same brand, Here Lies Summer, in his rubber ring. Isn't he great? There's also a black cat on a pink velour pumpkin. This is very, very nice. There is such unusual things this year. Let's go up a level. We've seen this guy before and seen that one. These, I still like him quite a lot too. But look at this. How retro is this? I like this a lot, but this just looks like the moon looks like a banana. Do you think? How much is this? Let me get you a price. He's $9.99. I'm even more excited now because they have the matching girl with her cocktail. Oh my goodness, there's one of each, so I think I'm going to have to take them home with me. Look at this as well. We've seen similar to these last year, but I do love how they do the stalks. They're very heavy and they're glass, and I'm too excited to pick it up right now. There's some more snow globes, particularly loving this one on the stack of books. I'll get you some prices. They are both $12.99. How cute is this happening up here? He's $6.99. Pirate Pooch. I've brought these down so you can see him a bit better. Look at these little Day of the Dead dolls. They're so tiny. They're the size of my hand. They're $5.99. But they are adorable. They look really good as part of like a spooky scene. Look at this guy on top of a pile of books. I'm loving how many books there are this year. Look at this. He lights up his rib cage again. He is $19.99. I have found some more Here Lies Summer. I've got this big bust skeleton here. He's got his lovely cool drink and he's got a pineapple. Look at his ace pose. There's another guy of him at the back. He's very heavy, but he's very effective. Here you go. I'll try and find you a price somewhere on him. He's $17.99. This lovely white shiny ceramic pumpkin is $9.99 and it lights up with the little ghosties' eyes. These little dueling ghosties are also $9.99 and they light up too. I'm not sure I can resist this little ghostie who lights up and is hitting everyone with a dab. My brother will love him. We've seen a lot of these ghosties before, but I absolutely love this shiny one here at the back who's on a stack of books and he's reading. Look how he's cross-legged. The selection of ghosts doing various things is insane this year. They all look like they're having the best time. Look at them all. Was she holding a coffee? Oh my goodness. Just class. Look at the skelly mermaid with the stack of treasure. Oh, so Pirates of the Caribbean. Look at the mane. Oh my goodness, I like you a lot. This is a whole theme. I love it. I am feeling and hearing the siren call. I like her a lot. I'm so tempted. My excitement, I may have forgotten prices. So he is $12.99. The ice creams are $6.99 and he is $7.99 and the same as the girl one with a cocktail. Look at these little guys I've just found randomly. They're by that brand Ghoulish again. And how vintage do they look? They're like a wooden, but they have a sheen on. They're £5.99. I love their little darling faces and their costume. Just by this little blowfish here. I found this stunner of a candle. How arty is that? It's a glass one. It's $5.99. To match, I've also found this really beautiful one, which would go really well with a Summerween display. And this one here, which is such beautiful colouring. Look at that. I have not seen this Victoria's Secret pumpkin before anywhere. This is actually China and it's really, really special and it's only £7. And hiding away in a forgotten corner here are these. Look at the colours. This is a super stunner. This one's got heart eyes and this one's got blingy teeth. I really love those. Oh, it looks like they light up as well. Wow, fantastic. That is amazing. Have they got... Oh, I thought they had devil horns, but it's just a shadow. The stack is $24.99, but I think it's worth it because it's so unusual. The choice available on these little glass pumpkins is stacking up. This is gorgeous, this colour, this emerald. And I'm not sure if you can see that gorgeous aqua one behind this balloon dog here. Look at that. That reminds me of Cinderella's glass slippers. If you are coming Halloween hunting in a TK Maxx, look everywhere. I've just found this random forgotten corner. And this guy, who looks like some sort of rabid chihuahua. Wow. Oh, does it light up again? I like the plinth that it's on. It does light up. Must be those eyes. That's going to look wild. Wow. I've never seen anything like that before. Let's test him. That's actually demonic. And look at this stack of ghosties having the best time. I love that you can put treats in them and you can see their price as well. Oh my gosh, that's really fun. That's nice. You could put that by your door and have all your treats on hand. And we've seen planters of this flamingo, and it's by Here Lies Summer again, but these are actually on a stand, so that's kind of cool. Oh, hello, puss. You are a proper black cat. Look at them green eyes. I thought she was going to be really, really heavy, but she's not. She's remarkably light, and she is £12.99. And I'm glad to see a few of those again, which I really like. Just look at him. How incredibly fabulous are these Martha Stewart candles. There's like a Bride of Frankenstein one and a beautiful Perfect Witch. These are $14.99. They're Martha Stewart. And I love that you can take this one's head off to get to the candle like this. They're having a lobotomy, which is quite brilliant. These are amazing. Let me give them a sniff and try and describe them to you. I'm actually wrong. This one isn't Martha Stewart. This one smells this sort of classic Halloween-y, like a pumpkin spice. But this one is Martha Stewart, and this one has a fresher sort of citrusy smell. There's another new candle here with the Skelly in the Bath by Skull and Bone. He's $9.99, and he actually smells like a really fresh and clean bubble bath. There is also now a whole plethora of dark and moody, mysterious Halloween candles. Actually, specifically came here today because on my other video I noticed that they had a book that I was looking for, but I completely bypassed, and here it is. It's the Page Publications edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. How gorgeous is that? That looks like a new long pillow to me. Isn't that gorgeous? It just reminds me of every American horror film I've ever seen. It is $24.99 and it's by that brand. Hold your horses, one more pillow. This one, that is just vintage and gorgeous, and it's orange soft stuff on the back. Oh, is it made in England? Oh, unusual. Very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Still really tempted by this one. I think it looked good on my desk chair. Also have some coming in which are like distinctly fall. How lovely is this? Like very village kitchen. And then there's some other ones here, and there's a nice gingham one at the top. Oh yeah, I found Halloweeny mugs. This is the brand, and this is what this one looks like. It's all suedette. That same brand also have this one, spooky cats with bats as cherries. That's novel. This is the same brand. This is huge. I love the pink inside, and it's got some very glamorous skulls. It looks like it's just the three of them for now, but they're coming. The Halloween mugs are coming. I just found this completely randomly. It's like a cloche to keep your cakes under. Halloween cupcakes for your trick-or-treaters. I rather like it. Good price too. I really like that. It's unusual. So a random little ghoulish serving dish. So I'm just in Primark because I wanted to just pick up a t-shirt that's here, and I just had a little scoot over to the homeware and I found these. How gorgeous. It's appearing in Primark as well. These are so pretty. £1.80 for these picks of velour pumpkins. I think I might pick up a few. They are perfect for Halloween decorating. Look how lovely they are all together. Little velour pumpkin patch. This little succulent display, they're fake, but they're so cute. They also look kind of spooky. I like how they're all trailing out of here. This is cool. The colours are ace too. I obviously started having a look around for any more little odd bits here and there, and I found the smellies. This little tiny... Oh, it's like a candle holder. That's so small. How sweet. And then next to it here is a little, like a casserole dish kind of thing, but it's obviously a pumpkin. Good suction. It sniffs good. It's got that classic cinnamon smell. There's also these down here, which are £5. Those are also little candles. I like the container quite a lot, and that's like a sort of a spiced cinnamon. There's a bit of a musky tone to that one as well, and they have one of these little reed diffusers, like that's a mini pumpkin, and the box is really pretty as well. Let's give that a price check. There you go. Wow, that's so sweet. There's also these little ones here, and this big boy. Autumn Spice. Is that like a 3-wick? Huge. That's £11, that one, and it reminds me of that Wickford and Co. one that Home Bargains used to do. That was like a warm apple. It smells like that. And then here you have like some bits and pieces, refills, and then taking you up. Look at these cute little mushrooms. What do these say? Whoa, that's loose. I'll sniff it. Those are £6, and they have a sort of baby powder smell, which is interesting. I just saw one of these, £4.50, and they have a ghosty on, and again that smells like that kind of warm cinnamon. This one's £8, and it's in sort of like a paint tin. And only £5 for this candle here in like a little cup with the cream on top. Pretty self-explanatory smell. They have mini versions of the orange glass pumpkin we saw, and then bigger ones, but I really like the little green ones. I wonder if these come in a bigger size, because these are such a lovely colour. The big ones are 12, and then you have these little guys here for £4.50, and these are £7.50. The pot that they're in is lovely. It reminds me of like Harvest Festival. Very, very lovely and seasonal. Really nice. Here it is. This is my top. Cool, isn't it? I love looking at the men's band t-shirts in Primark that they have loads of. I'm happy that the Who have finally made it here. I have had a bit of a scour of the homeware up here in Primark, but I think we can find to the smellies right now, which is a-okay with me. I will look forward to popping back here at a later date to have a look at the rest of Primark Home's offerings for October. So we'll put a date in our diary for that, shall we? I love that initial feeling of going upstairs and not knowing what you're going to find when you hit the home department. There is another skeleton mermaid here to match that one we saw at Hammersmith. And this is really unusual. It's a skull on top of an old-fashioned telephone for £12.99. I wish this was ceramic and had a bit of a gloss on it and a bit more detail, because I really like the idea. They have another one of these big old decorative books, which is like embossed. I do like the sort of like haunted tree design, and it has spells written down the spine there. I must admit though, although these are all really brilliant, these fake books, I'm just leaning towards the idea of actually having real spooky books, especially when you can't even use these as storage. There's a really pretty tall witch here with a couple of black cats. She's very glamorous. She looks like her name is Esmeralda. These pumpkins are so perfect for like just fall decor, and they're emitting a smell which smells jolly nice. Kind of a little bit like orange with cinnamon. I haven't seen these before, like these little butter dishes here with the funny bones on, and there's a little canister with a pumpkin on the top. That's really small and cute. And we're starting to get some spooky bathroom. These are little soap dispensers. I like this mingling between ghost and jack-o'-lantern. Those are nice. They have loads of spooky candles here with these like bath designs, but I really like this. I've seen this a few times in pictures and stuff, and I think it's really effective in person. It's a kind of shame it's a candle because it weighs an absolute ton, but it's perfect for Summerween. If you were having a Summerween party, I absolutely love this idea as jack-o'-lantern as pineapple. He's $16.99 and he does smell rather lovely, like pineapple and mangoes, so perfect for Summerween. There's a white and orange version of the soap dispenser. And look at this treat dispenser. This is so cool. I've not seen this before. I pulled him out to get a closer look. He's $12.99 and I absolutely love him. This is cool. I've seen this online, but I've not seen it in the flesh. I absolutely love that pink going into the orange effect. Does he light up? Of course he does. That looks amazing. And more assorted Halloween butter dishes. Look at that guy, just hanging out in the garden section. So ghost singles, we are back at my place, and I thought I'd, as is now customary, round up this round of spooky shopping with a little haul from everything I picked up on my travels, plus one delivery that I had from my video last time. I think I mentioned it, so I'll show you what's in the box first of all. I also have another delivery which I was hoping was going to come for this video, but it hasn't. But never mind, we shall unbox that one next time. I'm going to take you up here for the first item in that delivery because she has hanging legs, so she can hang over some books. She will look even better when the books are spooky. I may keep her sort of like this on the top of my desk here, which gets decorated, or I shall put her on a bookcase. But I love her. Look at that pink dress, the green tights, and that cute face. She's so unusual and she's so perfect. I love her. She was $9.99. And here is the other thing from that delivery. Don't you just love this? It's a witch in a cat suit on a mod scooter. You might have seen up there my Tommy album. I love The Who, and I had to get this because it just reminded me of the mods and Halloween mixed together with perfect pink, which is what I love. It's so cool. There's details. There's a pumpkin she's holding. There's spider webs on her vehicle, and of course she's got a black cat. Isn't she just fantastic? I love the way her cape is flowing out in the wind, and she's got the most fantastic happy face. Look at her. She is the coolest. That cat suit though, and her foot is like balancing the bike, sorry. I love her. She's fantastic. I am probably going to put her on my windowsill, but I might do a little decorate with me this year. I'm not sure. Let me know if you'd like to see it down in the comments. But she was $12.99. I bought this guy in Pearly Way Homesense when it was 34 degrees outside and there was no aircon in there up the top. So I felt he represented how I felt melting. But he is molten gold melting, so I can't imagine his pain. But here he is. I thought he was fantastic and so unusual and effective. Look, it's just, there's like a pool there of the gold. Look at his face. You can get this online. This is the £9.99 one, but you can also get a smaller one, which is £7.99. Look at the drops. This is so cool. He's also pretty heavy, so I think, whoa, that's quite spooky. I think I'm going to keep him on a side table in the living room. I think he'd look really good in there. The whole reason I went to that Pearly Way Homesense is sitting right up here. Isn't she just such a picture? I saw her on a video of Homesense about 3 weeks ago and I fell in love. I just think she's stunning. She's so unusual and she's so retro looking with her flicked out Brady Bunch hair and her heart-shaped head. Look at her from the back. She's amazing. That purple hair. Look, it's so cool. It's just one of a kind. I love her. It's a bust. I'm not sure if she's supposed to be a specific spooky figure. If you're well informed or you have an inkling, please let me know. I'd love to hear. But she reminds me of a alien version of a Jetson. Do you remember the Jetsons? I think it's just that hair that's doing it. She is a bit Brady Bunch-esque, but she also reminds me of a character from, she could be popped from Stranger in a Strange Land, which I'm reading at the moment. I am aware that Valentine Michael Smith was not green, but she has that sort of aura. I love her. The detail on her is fantastic. She's got blush and eyeshadow, and look at those little pursed lips. She's amazing. The eyes, they just follow you everywhere, which is so appropriately haunting. And she has a spider choker and a little pink corset. I just think she's wonderful. I'm not sure where she's going to end up, but I quite like her here on the corner of the desk. What do you think, guys? Do you love her? Should we give her a name? Sorry, I forgot to say, she was $19.99, which I think is a bit of a bargain. And I caved. I got the cute little aliens. I just love that down-to-earth sign and the fact he's in a little UFO. They are so perfect. They have such a 90s feel. I just fell for them. And I actually think they look pretty cool with my perfect purple-haired lady. What do you think? Every time I look at this gal, I just want to be on a lazy river in a rubber ring with a cocktail. She's just living her best life. She's amazing. I had to pick this up. I also picked up the boy equivalent with the headphones. He's in my brother's room living it up, so I think he was happy with him. I am so happy that TK Maxx this year are getting some of the stock that the American TJ Maxx has, because every year I look at the American videos and get so envious. So it's nice to see that there is a bit of overlap on the stock this year between TK and TJ and Home Goods and Homesense. Speaking of, Mr. Mint ice cream here also features in our little Summerween display in the living room. He's fantastic. Again, from the American videos I saw, I was desperately trying to hunt these down in England, and we've also managed to find a pink strawberry and a white vanilla version, but we're waiting on them to arrive. So when they do, they will join Mr. Mint ice cream here in the living room. He is just the best. It's by the brand Here Lies Summer, and I could have literally bought everything that those guys had on the shelves this year. They're fantastic. I don't know who they are or where they came from, but they're brilliant. They have got the most ingenious ideas for Summerween. I ended up getting 4 of the velour pumpkin picks from Primark. Excuse me for just a minute, Melting Mickey, while I show these books. It would not be a Queenie of London TK Maxx haul without a couple of books. You already saw that I was really happy to pick up the page publications of Frankenstein. This is a stunner, and my edition was well in need of being replaced. So I'm happy I found this one. Plus, the graphics on the inside cover are pretty cool, and on the back cover too. Amazing. These are brilliant additions. I highly recommend picking them up if you see them. There is a great version of Dracula too. They are $7.99. I'm really looking forward to reading Mary Shelley's classic again this year. Also came across this little volume with the gorgeous gilt edges. I have never read any H.P. Lovecraft before, but I'm really looking forward to having a little dip into this. I watched a documentary about Lovecraft on YouTube, and boy, was he the fascinating chap, and his mind. I mean, apparently these stories are supposed to be sort of like a cross between sci-fi and horror and mystery, so that sounds right up my street, the way my reading mood is lately. So we're going to add this to the to be read list, pretty high up the top of it. And so, ghosts and ghouls, that concludes my video for today. Thank you so much for coming along shopping with me. It was a total pleasure hanging out with you all. And thank you for watching what I picked up. I'm going to go and find homes for all my new spooky chums. I'm sending you all love and hugs for a great weekend ahead. I hope you all enjoy doing loads and loads of what you love. Until I see you again next week, take good care of yourselves. Loads of love from London, Queenie, and all the spooky chums. Mwah.